What's up, y'all? Remy TV back again with another video, back again with another reaction. And today we're going to be reacting to Kanye West. And Kanye has an issue with Jesus Christ. Can you believe that? Kanye West, the guy that made Jesus is king, the guy that told the whole world it is going to hell because they got to turn to Jesus Christ. And I agree with Kanye West on that. However, now he has an issue with Jesus. Let's see what's the issue. What's the beef, Kanye? What's the beef, bro? Anyways, this is your first time on the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let's watch the video.
This is all you. We hear, Jesus is king. We hear this, but that's all you. Then there's sometimes you just want to say, man, not fuck it, but you just want to say, man, this is what I'm feeling right now. Are you in that space where you're comfortable enough to say, this is where I am right now? I'm still a man of God. Jesus still is king, but this is vultures right now. This is where I am.
It is, but I have my issues with Jesus. There's a lot of stuff I went through that I prayed and I didn't see Jesus show up. So I had to put my...
Hold on. First of all, some of the things that, and listen, I'm a Ye fan. I like Kanye. I like the new album I'm not a fan of, but Graduation, College Dropout, right? Dark Fantasy, all the albums I'm a fan of. However, Ye sometimes, man, he acts like a victim. He acts like a victim. Some of this stuff that you did was because of you. You did this. You said those things. Jesus didn't tell you to say that stuff. So it's like, oh, I prayed. So what? 100% of your prayers have to be answered right away unless you're angry with Jesus? Like, what? You sound like a little kid. First of all, you represent the top 1.0001% of all money earners in the world. So you're rich as I don't know what, right? You at one point you were the richest black African American, however you want to call it, in America, right? You were the richest guy. So Jesus was blessing you then. You were happy about it then. But then all of a sudden, when you go through some trials and tribulations, you want to blame Jesus. He didn't answer my prayers. You sound like a toddler. When they ask, mommy, I want this. And then you don't get it. Now you're angry. That's what you sound like right now. Oh, I prayed about this. It didn't happen. Like, bro, you brought some of that stuff on yourself. That's a part of the human experience. It's a part of the things that happen. So now all of a sudden you're not a Christian anymore because you think you're the only person that feels like their prayers aren't answered. And I don't believe your prayers weren't answered. I just believe you're going about it the wrong way. Anyways, let's continue.
My experience in this world, my experience with my children, my experience with other people, my experience with my account, my experience with my brand, and my experience with the level of music that I was dealing with in my own hands. Like a lot of times I just feel like in our society in America, people, Christians, we depend on Jesus so much that we won't put the word in ourselves. And the main thing that really that I don't rock with is like, it's just always like, I'm gonna pray for you. And it's just like, you can actually physically do something yourself too, more than just pray. And we're so in this mentality that's all that needs to happen, but we ain't praying our way out of prison. We ain't praying our way out of the abortion clinics. We ain't praying our way to get our land back that was always ours after gentrification, after the Harlem Renaissance and Black Wall Street was burned to the ground. Them prayers ain't working. We have to apply actual physical building partnerships, and it don't start unless we could really be real with each other and say, this is what I did, this is what I did. Like, I mean, look at this. I know I'm not gonna third rail y'all interview, but look at the power of what happened when me and Kyrie was on the same page. See, that's what's scary. But what they do is they put us each in a silo and say, your grandmother gonna lose her crib, and this gonna, you know how many threats we've been dealt with? And I didn't pray my way through them threats either. I had to get up and do it myself. I had so much to do, I ain't had time to pray.
I mean, for me, listen, some of the stuff I agree with. Obviously, you can't just, pray and not do anything, right? Faith without works is dead. So obviously there is a responsibility that falls on us to number one, pray, to believe, to have the faith, but then also go put in the work, right? However, to act like you didn't cause some of the stuff that happened to you is, I think, it's a little, I would call it childish, because you're saying my prayers weren't answered, and so I'm angry now because my prayers weren't answered. And I get it. Ye has gone through a lot over the past couple years, right? And I respect him for some of the things that he did stand up for, right? Who was coming out there and saying like, listen, black people got to stop aborting their kids. He was the one coming out there, right? He said that, right? He was the one that, said, hey, listen, we don't all have to vote Democrat, put the MAGA hat on and say, hey, listen, why can't we think differently, right? If white people can wear this, why can't black people wear this, right? He was the one that says all lives matter. He was one of the first ones that called out the Black Lives Matter, movement, saying this thing is a scam. He was the first one doing that. So I respect all that, yay. Listen, I respect all that. I respect you for the things that you've done. But then I also got to call you out for this and say, hey, listen, you can't do that, bro. You can't say that Jesus didn't have your back. You're still here. Right? You're still here. You ain't dead. You still got money. Your kids are healthy, right? Your family's alive. What? You just got to own the freaking world. And if you don't own the world, God is not blessing you, right? What about the little things, right? What about the little things? You woke up, you breathe it, you can still talk. People still actually mess with you, yay? So for you to come out here and say, nah, Jesus didn't answer my prayers. Nah, bro, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it. And I'm a supporter, yeah, and I like it. I just got the new album, right? I like some songs, like Vultures is cool, but, come on, y'all. Anyways, I agree with you when you say we can't just be out here praying and crossing our fingers and saying, hey, listen, I hope this works. Nah, we got to pray, believe, and then put the work in, right? We got to do what we can, right? What's the saying? Work like it all depends on you, and then pray like it all depends on God. So that's my 2 cents. That's what I think. Not to come at Ye, but I just disagree with this. But Ye is human, just like I'm human. And, I don't hold him to a higher standard because he's a celebrity or anything like that. I could care less about that. He's a human being, right? So let me know what you think. Drop a comment below.